Hey you guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. I am not sure how well the audio is going to work on my phone here on the RAM mount, but that's what we're working with. So I am on my way to meet up with some friends right now. It is Saturday late afternoon. It's about to be 5 o'clock, and we're going to a local trail that I've always wanted to make a video on. It was closed for 6 months because of the bad rains we had, and I'm just really excited to kind of do a more in-depth trail review video of this one, because I just left home when I started this video and we'll be up there in 20 minutes. So it's super close for me. And yeah, we're just gonna try to have some fun. We're going later in the day because we wanted to potentially get into some, end of day, maybe throw on some of the lights, get some good night shots towards the end of the evening, or excuse me, the end of the day. But yeah, we'll just have to get into it. So stick around and I'll see you when we get to the trailhead. So we're just approaching the entrance to the trail. We probably climbed about 4,000 feet. It actually dropped about 15 degrees. So what we're gonna do real quick is air down with the Morphlate quad hose. And I don't know if you can see back there, I'm with my friend Simon and his girlfriend. Simon was the one in the last video. He had the older Jeep. He came out with us to the Eastern Sierras as well. So like I said, hopefully get some good content and footage on this trail today, but also we're here for the second time this week, and we're just here to have fun, and we're happy this local trail is finally open again. So let's get to airing down, and then we'll get ahead and hit the trail. Saw, dude.
Oh, dude. I'm racing you, but you don't know it.
What are you airing down to?
15.
I'm gonna do it a little bit more. So I'm actually gonna air down to a little bit less than what I have in the past, because typically as the tires get warmer, it gets less cush. And last time I aired down to 18, and as we were on the trail, everything went up to like 22, and that was no fun. So I'm gonna air down to, Simon says 15, and we should be good with that. It's probably gonna even out to like 18-ish without bead locks. So yeah, entrance to the trail's right here. We're almost all set to go. So for anyone in the Central Coast area familiar with this trail, it is called West Camino Cielo. For many years, it was actually kind of the road that I'm on now, which is kind of considered a fire road, was already pretty, you know, if you had a Prius or something, you probably catch some rocks on your undercarriage, but they recently graded it. And I mean, you could almost pre-run this trail, at least on this section. We're gonna hit some offshoots and some obstacles, which are a little bit harder, but great trail the way it is now for a beginner, for anyone in the area who wants to come and just hit the dirt for an afternoon. It's a lot of fun, and I'm so glad to be out here again. Kind of just the stomping grounds. Got some friends out here. Way out there. That's where we came from. It's like never gonna come through on camera, but going down in this dust dirt is not my favorite. Simon's making it look super easy, but this is probably a little north of 45 degrees. Also, Jeeps just make it look way too easy. Let's do it. So that was obstacle number one. It's not too scary. It's really steep, and the problem that I've seen with being on like sandish terrain / loose dirt on hardpack is too much brake will send you sliding. Got some friends here on the trail, and that's never fun. I posted a video on my Instagram yesterday of a time I came here last year. I started turning on a hill that was loose, and because the rooftop tent and all the weight in the back makes me back heavy, I basically started drifting on the side of the mountain, and that's not a feeling I want to ever have again.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's pretty high risk for a hill climb. It's not like if you get sideways, you don't have a lot of room to get loose on the left side.
Yeah, it's just like it's the lesser of two evils, for the lack of better terminology. So there's a hill climb back there. Also on my Instagram, I very unsafely...
You're going out to the left here?
We can go out to the left. Yeah, let's do that. Anyway, I did that hill climb last year, but now it's just so off camber that if you don't make it up, you risk just falling sideways or sliding sideways back onto the trail, and no one wants that. So this is kind of like offshoot number 2 that we like to come on. That one we were talking about earlier is one that's just like, it's too treacherous, not worth it for me. Sure Austin, if he's watching this, will have something to say about it. But yeah, until they really fix it. Dude, you were sliding. What, because of the sun?
Yeah.
All right, well, you be my eyes. Down once the sun completely sets. Yeah, truck's doing awesome. New suspension, new tires, everything's crushing it. Came up that 4 low, fully locked. Simon's got open diff. Put his wheel in the air. You see that? Awesome. All right, let's get back to it. So far the trail's been super fun today. It cooled down a lot. It's so windy. I don't know if you saw from the last clip. Hopefully there's a semblance of audio. So we just went up to that campground site. That might be too long to make this one turn. Simon's Jeep, of course. Tiny low wheelbase, had no problem. But yeah, it's kind of dark now. Getting dark, sun's already set behind the mountain, so now we can actually see, which is super nice. Sun was like right in our face for the most part of the trail coming up here. I also didn't even mean to leave my phone on a tripod as long as I did, and we caught that dual bypass long travel pre-runner trying to go up that hill. That was super entertaining, and then they had to winch him out because it was only after the fact that I heard that he's 2-wheel drive. So at least they came prepared with recovery equipment, but we're kind of trudging along here. Few more obstacles that we want to kind of conquer before we head back, and then yeah, we'll see how we're doing with lighting.
had no tangle on me.
Solid run, dude.
That was fun. Well, since I've been out here tonight.
I know. It's probably been like,
It's not on purpose.
yeah, no, that was all part of the plan. What is up, you guys? So that was it. That was West Camino Cielo. Like I said, a big part of the trail. You could probably do two-wheel drive, but some of those obstacles are obviously going to be a little bit more challenging. It was super fun to kind of get all the lights going. I haven't done much night wheeling before, so it was a lot of fun. We ran some of the obstacles in reverse from how do we usually do it. But yeah, highly recommend this trail. And that'll be it. Until next time, enjoy the ride.